Hey guys, so I just talked about this person not too long ago, like the other day. But I saw Sensitive Society talking about them, and apparently they have to leave Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok for a little while. Um, I'll let them explain it, cause so that way I don't miss anything. So, here's them explaining. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but just kind of up to them leaving TikTok for however long. So,
I really hate to come on here to make this video, and I really don't want to because I know that a lot of you out there still really enjoy and like my videos, and they make your day and they make you smile, and that's all I've ever wanted in life. Unfortunately, this morning I had a really bad incident with a hater and had to get the police involved. A lot of people in my life know my current situation right now, and I wish I could talk about it more, but I don't want to and can't really get into it. But I currently am being advised by the police to take a step back from TikTok. I have to take a break for a little while until a lot of this hate calms down. It might be a week, it might be a month, it might be a year, it might be forever. I truly don't know how long of a break that I'm going to take or have to take. Before I go, though, I did want to talk about two major assumptions that the haters are making about me and just clarify things because I, I just want to clarify because I was going to make a video this week to talk about it, but obviously I have to leave now. So, real quick.
okay, so we all know how I feel about online hate when it's directed at someone who doesn't deserve it. When you have people like I've talked about in the past, like last week, Adam Sessler, that piece of shit, who wishes death upon people who vote differently than him, Frosk, like actual pieces of shit human beings. Harassment, if you want to fucking tear into them, go ahead. But actual, you know, physical harm coming to them, that's not fucking cool. Um, Now I said last in my thing about G4 and everything, I said I would love to see because Adam Sessler says, oh yeah, I would I hope that my family members, Republican family members, eat shit and die as I sip something bubbly. So I said I would love that after all of this has happened with G4, that he's sitting out there with a little can, shaking it around for fucking change, and someone just drives by or walks by sipping something bubbly. No harm to him, no nothing, but I think that if he's gonna be that garbage of a fucking human being, he deserves whatever he gets. Obviously, not wanting violence or any harm to come to him, but if he ended up fucking homeless, it's what the fucking bastard deserves. Someone like this who their only crime is just being loud and obnoxious. Now, I'm not into the loud, obnoxious, flailing my body all over the goddamn place like a fucking 5-year-old kind of humor. But again, because this person is 26 years old, but to go after someone because of whether the fact because they're gay or because you don't like their content, grow the fuck up. You're wishing harm. I mean, because it had to be something like that. If the cops had to, if the police had to be involved, it must have had something to do with some kind of harm being directed at this person. And that's not fucking cool. I mean, I've said this before. It doesn't take a lot to be kind. If you don't like their content, you don't watch it. I mean, if you're homophobic, then you wouldn't be watching this content anyway. So, like, why are like if you're a homophobe, why the fuck would you be going to this person's channel and watching their shit? So it makes no fucking sense. But the fact that they're saying, "Yeah, I have to take a break now," I know there'll people saying that, "Oh, well, it's because of all the hate they've been getting lately." Because within the past week or two, people have been making videos about this person saying, "Oh God, they're so fucking annoying," and this and that. So they could be saying this police thing as a cover up, regardless. So if that's what the real reason is, and there was no police, and they're just doing this because of all the hate they've been getting lately, and all that. But if there is in fact someone who decided to take it to another level and threaten this person with bodily harm, grow the fuck up. If you're that kind of person, and if you endorse that kind of, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. This person is not doing anything wrong apart from being loud and obnoxious. That certainly doesn't warrant having having their life threatened in any kind of way. And again, I said the same thing when I what I just said about with Adam Sessler, and um, still don't wish harm upon him. I think he's a completely 100% piece of shit fucking individual. But do I wish harm upon him? As in, no, absolutely not. Um, and I never will. You can hate someone and still not have to the extent of wanting them to, off themselves or unalive themselves. So if you're so fucking pathetic that you need to go after someone for, just grow the fuck up. Just grow the fuck up. If you're not into their content, don't fucking watch it. I watch it because this is what I do. This is like the series is called "Who Is This Made For?" And that's what I was talking about. Who was it made for? And I started off saying it was nothing against them as a person, that I just want to know why a 26-year-old is, flailing their body around and being, loud and obnoxious and this and that, thinking that being quirky and random and all that equals funny. Was never an attack on them as a person. But someone apparently saw fit to attack this person to the point where the police get involved. And if you are that kind of person, or you endorse that and say, and you condone it and say, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, you're a fucking piece of shit. You are a 100% grade A piece of fucking shit. So, if this person did have violence or something against them, I hope whoever reported that violence, it caused it to the where the police were involved was taken care of, arrested or whatever it had to be. And hopefully this person goes back to doing what they like, because you can tell they like doing it. You can kind of hear the quivering in the voice that they're trying not to cry. So you can kind of tell this might be legit, because if you listen to them, you hear that quivering in the voice that I'm trying not to cry right now because I really want to, but I'm trying to put on that strong face for everyone. So it seems more legit that there was someone who just went after them, especially since they have gotten so much exposure lately because people are making videos about them on YouTube. So naturally this person is going to be more exposed, and so, but hopefully it doesn't last long and the person can get back to what they want to do. But if just be kind, people, just fucking be kind. To wish harm upon someone because you don't agree with them or you don't like them, grow the fuck up. Just grow the fuck up. But it's the internet, and this is what the internet is. You go on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, you name it. There's people who want you dead because they don't like the way you vote. They want you dead because they don't, like your videos, or don't like you because you're gay or whatever. Just grow the fuck up. If you don't like them because they're gay, well, then why are you watching them in the first place? It reminds me of of what Dave Chappelle said when he was talking about Juicy Smoothie, saying it was like when they were saying it was a racist attack, and he's like said something about, if you hate gays, you're not even going to be watching Empire, because Juicy Smoothie is black and gay. So if you're a racist homophobe, you're not even going to be fucking watching Empire. So if you're a person who hates gay people and you're purposely watching this, you're kind of doing it to yourself. But really, the moral of the story is just be kind. Do I like the content? No. I like to, I just don't understand why adults feel the need to flail around and everything, and loud, and the facial humor, and I don't understand it. That's why it was part of Who Is This Made For? I don't care if you're white, black, brown, pink, purple, gay, trans. I don't care. If you make that kind of content, I'm going to talk about it. And it has nothing to do whatsoever with the human, the individual involved. You know, it's not an attack against them personally. It's why they're choosing to do this kind of content. Um, they say things about, they go on and say about, wanting to, you know, they're trying to be family friendly and make family friendly content. Well, guess what? You know, again, it's not against them, but it seems like, and this is more of the culture now, but it seems like family friendly equals loud and obnoxious. Look at Nickelodeon, look at Cartoon Network, look at Disney. It's all loud and obnoxious now. You know, whether it's live action or cartoons, it has to be loud. It has to be in your face. It has to be over the top, overblown face or facial expressions. But you can make family friendly content and not act like a spaz. You know, like for me, family content would be like, you know, me just sitting in front of the camera talking about the day, or, you know, playing games, you know, Mario or Pokemon, but commentary that isn't what I normally do. You know, be no swearing, no this, you know, family friendly. But you don't have to act like a spaz to be family friendly. But every one of these people think that, because like I said, it's a culture now. People think that being a spaz, flailing your body around, stupid, over the top, like, you know, that equals funny and family friendly. It doesn't. So hopefully when if they do come back, which I do hope they do come back, because they clearly do have a passion for doing this. And like I said, you could clearly hear in their voices, the quivering of their voice, that they were trying not to cry. I do hope they come back, but I hope they take the time, you know, while they're gone, to say, hey, maybe I should approach this differently, because me acting this way got me the exposure, which caused people to come after me in a certain way to where the police had to get involved. Now, you know, they don't need to change, like, complete overhaul, but the being the loud and this and that, if they just want to come out and be a little, you know, energetic, that's fine. Nothing's wrong with being energetic, but to come out and, you know, I bless you, you know, don't, cut that. You don't need to do that. So I do hope that they come back. But again, if you're a person who goes after someone because you don't like them to the point where the police are involved, or you condone it, you condone that kind of shit, shut the fuck up. Just, you're a piece of shit. You know, I've said this before. I fucking, as far in the past as what's her name? Oh my god. What's her name? Ferociously Steph, the fucking deerkin girl person who Twitch goes out and fucking eats grass and gets scritches on the freaking stream, and she starts spazzing. Yeah, people were fucking doxing her. And even back then I said, hey, if you're doing this shit or you condone it, you're a piece of shit. And of course I got plenty of hate for it. People were calling me a simp for her. I'm like, did you not see my other videos tearing into them? Doxing someone or wishing death upon someone because you don't like them is fucking petty. Actually, hang on. Alright, so I'm trying to find the fucking video, but it might have got caught up in the purge. Because I did a whole purge of videos from my channel, like, ages ago when I stopped being a political channel. But basically, people were, or she said at least, that she was being doxxed and everything, and I made a video saying, hey, don't fucking do that shit. If you condone that shit, you're part of the fucking problem. But then I was looking for it, and then there was this one. Laura Bailey gets attacked. So Laura Bailey was getting attacked back when this was 2020. Laura Bailey, the voice actor, was getting attacked over her voicing one of the characters in The Last of Us Part 2. Why she was getting attacked is beyond me. People were, you know, death threats and stuff like that because they voiced a character that they didn't like. acting like, it was her who made this character. It wasn't her choice to make this character. She was just doing her job by voicing her. And yet people are sending death threats and shit like that. And this was all the way back in 2020. So when I say I stick to it. Like I said, I didn't agree with Ferociously Steph. That's her name. But when she was like, "Oh yeah, people are doxing," it's like, stop that fucking shit. If you're gonna dox or threaten someone's life because you don't agree with them, grow the fuck up. And even now, if you're gonna threaten someone's life to the point where the police have to get involved or whatever it was, I mean, if the police had to get involved, it was either someone trying to break into their fucking house or threaten their life or whatever the case is. If the police had to get involved, it had to be something. So if you're so fucking pathetic that you need to threaten someone's life or whatever the case is because you don't like them, grow the fuck up. So again, I do hope this person gets back online soon, or TikTok soon. But just just turn it down a bit. You don't need to spaz out to be family friendly. You don't. Again, I understand that that's what culture is teaching us now, that spazzy and loud and obnoxious equals funny. It doesn't. Again, I'm going to show you funny. This right here, that's funny. Am I being loud and obnoxious? Nope. Just being myself. Just being my own natural self. Again, watch. Yeah, see? It's fucking hilarious. So, but if you again, if you condone this shit, if you're the person who kind of participates in that, grow the fuck up. Just be kind. It doesn't take a lot. Instead of wasting your time going after people who don't deserve it, why don't you speak out against the people who do deserve to be ripped, verbally torn? Like I said, Adam Sessler and people like that who legit are pieces of shit human beings. Again, I don't wish harm upon them, but if the dude was out there shaking a little can of coins and someone walked by and saw him and just took a sip of something bubbly, I wouldn't really feel bad for him because he kind of did it to himself by being a garbage human being. So just be kind to people who clearly aren't really harming anyone. Just be kind. Anyways, that's it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.